Good evening, America. My name is Robert Campos, uh, coming to you live from Wilmington, California, or as I like to call it, God's blind spot. I am homeless, no high school education, and um, well, let's just say I didn't graduate. Um, I'm getting sick and tired of these political people talking about how to mitigate the problem of gun violence. Kids shooting kids, and they're blaming everything. Video games. There's not enough Jesus in the classroom, right? Like there was no violence in the Old Testament, right? So, um, my hat goes off to Trevor Noah and you know people with a little more intelligence, a little more forethought, and they're funny. I like watching them. They make me laugh. Especially the guy on HBO. God, what's his name? Guy with the glasses. Got some British accent. Yeah, that guy. So anyway, um, blaming everything and everyone. When my kids drop milk in the kitchen, um, I'd see them point fingers at each other. He did it. No, he did it. I would cross my arms and just sit there and wait. I wasn't interested in who dropped it. I wanted to see which one was going to pick it up. That mattered more. So when I see Republicans and Democrats pointing the finger at each other, I'm like that parent. I don't give a shit whose fault it is. Who's gonna do anything to fix it? You do a really good job of blaming everybody. But you know what? I blame myself for those shootings. Even though I have nothing to do with it, I'm gonna take the fucking responsibility to blame myself because I didn't do good enough job. I wasn't better enough to teach someone not to do that. How to have coping skills. How to why there wasn't any shootings when I was going to school, and it wasn't because of Jesus, and it wasn't because of whatever ridiculous that they closed the doors. It was because we learned at a young age coping skills. Bullies ran free and rampant, and it was open season for a guy like us. Spanish was my first language. I got pummeled. That's why you don't hear a Spanish accent. It built character. Bullying sucks. It's just like drinking. Too much will get you fucked up. But just in moderation. You want to get rid of the participation awards because it gives a false sense of entitlement. You don't want to do that. That screws up the kids too, because when they grow up, they're going to be faced with the ultimate bully. That's life. And life doesn't give a shit. Life is going to pummel them down, and they're not going to know what to do, how to handle that situation. They're going to pick up an AR-15 and start shooting people because they didn't acquire the proper coping skills like us normal people did when we were growing up back in the 80s. That's how old I am. So, yeah, I blame myself. And I think we should all look around and we should all blame ourselves and stop trying to pass the buck onto somebody else. Grow a spine. Don't be a bitch. Own that shit. We all fucked up as a whole. Nobody, we did. We fucked up. How do we change it? That's all I gotta say.